I am with Jeff Brunet and Rivette from the, what the heck are you guys calling yourselves now?
Seaway Cultural Arts Committee.
Seaway Cultural Arts Committee, and you're hanging out at City Council tonight because the Culturescape is coming out, the report, $174,000 of taxpayer money. It's going to lead eventually to having an arts center or something like that.
Yeah, basically we're just here to see that City Council earmarked some money for arts and culture here in Cornwall. We're also interested in just getting this plan in action, and we want to help. Our committee's been working on various projects and building relationships with other communities, and we just feel we have a lot to offer to this project, and we hope that the city councillors will see fit to include us in their mandate.
Now, some of the partners of the this report, the Culturescape report, the City of Cornwall, Eastern Ontario Training Boards, the Township of South Stormont, and Seaway Tourism have stepped up, and they've joined the SD&G Arts and Cultural Partnership, which will allow completely free advertising for events, organizations, venues, and artists themselves on the Cornwall Free News until December 31st, 2011. So it looks like they're taking this seriously and putting a little bit of money where their mouths are.
And that's exciting. I think it's a great thing. We start spending money on arts and culture in Cornwall. You know, the city did a great thing when they built the Benson Center for all the recreational people. It's something we needed in this community, and now I think it's time to turn our attention to something that we desperately need here is arts and culture. It's a big part of what Cornwall is. There are great artists here in Cornwall, and you know, we can have a vibrant cultural community. We just have to put the time and effort into it.
Now, you guys are on the agenda, I believe, for City Council in September, right?
Not as of yet. We're planning on being on that agenda in September.
Okay. So what's the status of your group?
Basically, what we've been doing is we've been waiting for the Culturescape. Sorry, it's one of those days today. We've been waiting for Culturescape to make their presentation to council to see what the council would be focusing on before we made any major steps in any direction. So tonight is going to be one of those nights where we're going to see what's going to happen, where council's going to go, and hopefully we'll be able to jump in and give them the information that we have. We've built relationships with other cultural arts centers in other communities, and we've learned on how to build funding for projects of this magnitude. So we're hoping that you know, the council will come to us for our information and perhaps to I guess help them build a facility and build some kind of cultural landscape in Cornwall.
Now, I've got a little bit of time here. I've been going to some live events lately. Why aren't people coming out? I saw Graham Greer at Eastside Mario's, and I mean, I've seen a few other things, and people don't seem to be coming out even when they're free. Like Rock for Charity sometimes is empty also. What is the disconnect between the people of this area, which are numerous, and the events and music that have been going on around here?
Kind of tough. I mean, it's hard to say. You know, people attend what they want to attend, and I guess you have to give people what they want, and that's going to be I guess it's up to the people who are promoting these events to step up.
Jeff, you're a promoter. This is all your fault, isn't it?
No, this is one of the reasons why a lot of local artists have a hard time promoting themselves and getting themselves out there to play, because there's not enough people that go out there and support them, and that's one of the reasons why we do need an art center for local artists to mold their craft.
Isn't it more than just having an art center? I mean, art center is an expensive thing. Don't you have to establish certain plateaus before you just go and spend millions of dollars on an art center?
Oh, absolutely. You have to have, you know, you have to have the proper marketing. You have to have the proper location. And you have to have the people behind it. And Cornwall has that. They have the location. There is a market here, and God knows, and you know, and Rod knows, and everybody in Cornwall knows there's enough artists here that can keep this facility going. And by keeping this facility going, you promote it more, and you have all kinds of other people from outside the area coming in to support the facilities.
Now, I've been asked to get involved in an event for Halloween, putting something together, and I've spoken to you about it and other people. Mm-hmm. And what I'm seeing as I'm being shown things from some of my friends in California and some other places is the development of younger people. I mean, like today I put on a clip of a 15-year-old playing some real kick-ass guitar. Are we nurturing our talent locally enough? Are there more things that we could be doing so that we can develop that local talent?
We're not nurturing our local talent enough, and that's what that was one of my issues and one of my problems. In my personal opinion, I think that it's up to the city to promote the local talent as a marketing tool, not just because they're here and let's just shut them up and say all the nice things that they're going to say, but not act on it. I think they should act on it.
Is it the city's job, though, to nurture talent? Rod, you can jump into this too.
I absolutely think that the city should. Oh, you're right. I'm sure. I absolutely think that the city does have a responsibility to local artists to help promote them. I mean, we promote our sports facilities all the time. We promote tourism when it comes to. We already do it. We do live events. They help promote Winterfest. They help promote Liftoff. They help promote Waterfest, and on and on and on. So I think it's a big part of nurturing young people's talents and making them
But don't young people have to take a huge step forward in responsibility? Don't the artists and the talent have to start working it? The venues have to start working it. You can't just dump this all on city government and say you guys have to do it for us.
It's nothing about dumping it on anybody. It's just about saying what's missing in this city and what I think and the local artists in the city thinks that the city's missing. Like you go down to Brockville, much smaller demographic. My God, they got so much going on down there for their local artists.
Brock Vegas is a happening place. I'm going down to cover it soon.
It's amazing. Just like K-Town. K-Town's just rocking. There's no reason why Cornwall can't promote their city like that, along with the artists.
Well, we've got a great facility. We've got the whole Lamoureux Park and the Civic Complex. That should be party central for Eastern Ontario.
Absolutely.
I think
we need more than hot air here in Cornwall.
Certainly do. Yes, there's been a lot of that.
I think what's really important here is it's all about tutelage and helping create more artists and an arts center allows you to do that. It allows you to teach the tutelage that goes on between older and younger artists is very important.
Who's doing the tutelage though? Are local artists not supporting the younger artists?
I just don't think they have the venue to do it.
Well, I think they are supporting them in their own way, in the way that they can, in what's available to them. Like take Busker Fest for instance. That's one man trying to support the local artists by giving them a venue and a platform to promote, to show their talents.
But Buskerville, a whole bunch of the artists didn't show up, and it was not. There was missing last year. That I think there were a lot more people that came out for Buskerville. I
don't know the logistics in that, but I came down and I was impressed with what I saw. Yeah. Speaking as a promoter and a booking agent, I was quite impressed with the talent that Cornwall has here, and I was surprised to see some of the new faces that Cornwall has. And every time I come downtown, whether there's talent, people down here promoting themselves or playing the music or trying to get their stuff out there. There's always something new. There's always a new face.
And we are seeing some more open-air venues. I know that 800 now has a patio platform, and East Sides this year is doing patio. So you are seeing more of it. Schnitzel's is having a bunch of patio performances.
Yeah, and Bojangles as well, bringing in out-of-town acts as well. And
are they?
Sure.
You're kidding. No. I did not know that.
No,
One second. Let Jeff get his plug in.
Okay.
Get your plug, Jeff.
August 25th, Toronto. 80s classic band. Haven't been in Cornwall in about 25 years. We're playing Bojangles live August 25th, 9 p.m. There's only 200 tickets available. I don't think there's 200 tickets left, but there's still some tickets available.
How much are the tickets and where do they buy them?
Tickets are $20 flat. They can purchase them at Melody Music, or they can purchase them at Bojangles, or by phoning me, 613-933-5882.
All right. Well, good luck tonight, guys, and we're going to keep, of course, on the nerve of arts and culture in Cornwall, Ontario.
Cornwall needs it.
Cornwall Free News, the Arts and Cultural Partnership.
And you know what? I think that's fantastic what the Cornwall Free News is doing in extending a hand for the Arts and Cultural Partner thing that you got going on. I think it's amazing, and I think more media should get involved in
I'd love it.
Do something like that.
I was kind of hoping that some of the local media would partner with us on this instead of just trying to, weekly copy it. But, you got to take what you get in this world.
You have to take what you get, yeah.
All right, guys. Good luck tonight.
Thank you very much.